Teams on a two-game losing streak meet in Washington on Saturday, live on Sportsnet 360 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Toronto visits RFK Stadium to face DC United. It's the second and final trip of the season to RFK Stadium for the Reds. Toronto beat DC 2-1 in the previous meeting on June 15th. DC sits on an MLS low 13 points from 24 matches, 7 behind Toronto at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. In their previous outing, United lost 2-1 to Montreal. Connor Doyle thought he had salvaged a point for DC at the 81st minute, but a second goal from Marco Di Vaio 2 minutes later sent United home without points. Saturday's match will reunite former TFC player Luis Silva with some friends in opposition. Silva has been a big hit since arriving in Washington in mid-season. In 4 games, Silva has scored 3 goals and played the ball through to Doyle for his finish in Montreal. Silva partners another ex-Toronto star up front. Former Reds captain and Canada international Dwayne Rosario hasn't enjoyed a typical D-Row season in 2013, though he's always up for a match against his former club, as evidenced by the penalty put away when the clubs met in RFK back in June. A pair of young midfielders, Nick De Leon and Perry Kitchen, are two to watch at midfield. 23-year-old De Leon was the runner-up for MLS Rookie of the Year in 2012, while Kitchen, drafted a year earlier, has been capped by U.S. youth teams and is a highly coveted 21-year-old in Major League Soccer. A note from the touchline, DC will be without head coach Ben Olsen as he was suspended following an altercation in the Montreal match last weekend. The match once again will be seen on Sportsnet 360 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Toronto versus DC United on Twitter. Use the hashtag TFCLive to join the chat and to enter to win prizes.